Hey, Robert. How are you? Nice to see you. How's everything? Okay, Robert. The fans have been begging you, basically, to be on the show for ages now. Why was now the right time to join Dance with the Stars?
It just felt like the perfect moment. I feel like this has been a dream for so long, and it is literally 10 years in the making. I remember so vividly, it was the 10-year anniversary of Dancing with the Stars when my sister was on, and Whitney, you were on that season, and I just remember watching it all unfold, just so in awe, and it just became this absolute dream. And now to be here, not only to be here, but to be here with Whitney and to do this incredible adventure together. Like, it's just such a full circle moment, and it's the honor of a lifetime. It really is.
And has Bindi given you any advice?
She has. She's given me a lot of advice. And interestingly, not as much the dancing advice, you know. She's just really tried to say you gotta make it your own and you've got to lean into the whole process. Like, we've been talking about that. It's so fast. I mean, it is hectic every day. You're giving every ounce of your energy. You gotta just sit back and enjoy it. But I got the whole fam out here with me, and we're all just, you know, a little unit. It's so nice.
I mean, how special is it that your family moved to LA to support you on the show? Should we expect to see them in the stands?
Oh, they're going to be in there, absolutely. It's so funny. Every day when I finish up rehearsals, I go back to my little niece, Grace, and she's like, Uncle Robert, show me what you've learned today, and, you know, we'll dance, and oh, she just loves it. So it's the best. The fact that they moved all the way out here is, it's so meaningful. It really means the absolute world. But, man, we're going to have a fun time. This is going to be crazy. It's going to be wild.
It's Grace cracking the whip.
Grace is even tougher than you. Like, Grace is like, I don't know about that form. I don't know. Redo that pot of beret.
Okay, that's my girl.
There we go.
Whitney, what was your reaction when you got paired with Robert this season?
Oh my gosh, I was so excited. I mean, like Robert said, I know Bindi, and I knew her, and I knew him when he was little, so the fact that I get an Irwin, like, as a partner is so special. I just feel very honored and privileged, so it's going to be really fun.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. We were actually with Access Hollywood, was with your dad in 2001. He was walking on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, and he actually said to us, I wonder if my name will ever make it there. Wouldn't that be nice to come here and see my star? You took that full circle. How meaningful was it? He did. How meaningful was it for you to walk where you walk and see the star you end up getting?
That's amazing. I didn't know that. That's incredible. My dad was here launching their big feature film that they did on Hollywood Boulevard, and a couple of years ago he received a star on the Walk of Fame. It was quite funny. I just chanced upon it when I flew in, and it's such a meaningful thing. His legacy and what he represents, not only as an incredibly passionate human being, but also an advocate for the natural world. His message will live on forever, and it is such a privilege to keep that message alive. And you know, we're gonna bring that Irwin energy into the ballroom. We're gonna bring it, 100%.
What's next on the Hollywood to-do list?
Oh, what's on the Hollywood movies?
I told him Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A. Movies, Chick-fil-A, and then movies. Priorities.
Yeah.
Chick-fil-A first. Great.
Well, getting ready for the dance floor, how are you glamming up the khakis?
Well, I've already tried to elevate it a little bit. You see that? Like, we're layering.
Oh yeah, I see the green.
But you know what we should do next? I don't want to give anything away. We should try like a bedazzled khaki uniform. What do you think?
Good idea. I feel like that screams Dancing with the Stars.
It does. Watch this space.
Yeah.
That is amazing. And okay, Dancing with the Stars, lastly, has had a rich history of love blooming in the ballroom. Are you open to potential connections this season?
I mean, absolutely, yeah. I mean, I think that's the amazing thing is, like, every single person here feels like a member of my family. Like, it's insane because I come back after 10 years and everyone's like, I remember when you were 10 years old. I remember when you were like a little kid, and it just feels so special. Like, I come in and like, there's Val and there's the same wardrobe team and you're there, and I'm just like, it just feels like coming home. And so the connections that you form in this Dancing with the Stars family, they last forever. They certainly did for Bindi, and so I'm excited that I get to have that experience myself now. It's just going to be so incredibly special.
Okay, lastly, could Bindi maybe make a return to the dance floor?
I don't know. I mean, we'll see. We'll see. She's incredible. Like, what she did on the show, I will always be in awe of my sister. And she said, I'm in there. She's like, any rehearsals, the live show, she's like, I'm there when you want me there. And so I want to get her in on everything. It'll be great.
I love that.
It's so good.
Best of luck this season.
Thank you, mate. Let's do this. Yeah.
Okay, all right, season 34, Dance with the Stars. What made you want to do the show?
I didn't think about it, and because I was putting stuff on TikTok and Instagram, people apparently were like calling in unbeknownst to me, and then they called me, and I was like, yes, I will.
Amazing. How excited is Alec and the kids?
They're so excited. The kids, so some of my kids don't know yet because it was a secret until today. So they know I'm doing a show. They know we're going to LA. I'm bringing everybody there, which is going to be like, I haven't planned that part out yet, so stay tuned for that. But it's going to happen. And they think I'm on Dance Moms.
Okay.
I didn't tell them that, but that's what they've like decided to put. They're like, you're a mom and you dance with Dance Moms. So like, sure, whatever. I'll tell you tonight.
Well, what was your reaction when you got paired with Hilaria?
I was so excited. I don't think I've ever been so excited about Dancing with the Stars, actually. So excited. She walked in the room. She has this exuding energy about her and like this light. And I was like, wow. And she has a little bit of dance experience, so it's perfect, you know?
We're here to have fun. And so like, we're just trying to have that good energy every single time we come here.
Yeah. I mean, you have a star-studded cast this season. Who are you most excited to see so far?
Oh my God, I think everybody, because you know what, behind the scenes, you feel this energy of like, we're all doing something that's like kind of really scary. And to see that humanity in our cast mates, you know what I mean? It's like really cool to be part of that journey, not just for ourselves, but for everybody else. I'm excited for everybody.
It's very exciting. Everyone's also really excited to see Jan joining the pros this season. How are you Swifties? Are you excited? Maybe getting a Taylor cameo? How cool would that be?
That would be so cool.
You never know. I mean, he's an incredible contemporary dancer. Like, I watched him dance, I was like, wow, he's awesome. Such a stud. Yeah.
And of course, dancing, celebrating 20 years this season. What was a moment that made you a fan of the show?
Made me a fan of the show? I mean, I remember when it started, and I was doing some ballroom back then, and like we would like get together, we were like, this is so interesting, like we almost couldn't understand it, and the fact that like, I think one of the most magical things about this show is it has made ballroom very mainstream again. I feel like it really kind of brought it back, and for me, who's such a big fan of ballroom, it's like, I love it.
Oh my gosh, well, best of luck this season. Thank you so much for chatting. Nice meeting you. Okay, season 34 of Dance with the Stars. Danielle, what made you want to do the show, and what are you most looking forward to?
Oh my gosh, I have wanted to do Dancing with the Stars since it's been on starting 20 years ago, but the timing was just never right. And this year when the call came in, it was a very exuberant yes. I feel the best I've ever felt. I'm really enjoying this like second act part of my life and my career, and this just felt like a perfect kind of reintroduction to my fans.
And what was your reaction when you came with Danielle?
Very exciting because I know how loved she is, and I know how there's so many people who are excited to see her and excited to see the second act, you know. So I just want to be here for her, you know, support the journey, and hopefully deliver some very memorable performances.
You know, I've been asking all of your new castmates who are they most excited to meet today, and almost all of them said you. So who are you the most starstruck by?
That's so sweet. That's very sweet.
I just told you love. Yeah.
I know, that's so very sweet. It catches me by surprise all the time. Who was I very excited to meet? I mean, Jordan Childs. I can't even mince words. When I found out she was going to be on the show, I was flabbergasted. I've just connected with everybody. I also love Dylan Efron. He is like an absolute gem, and he is dancing with Pasha's wife, Danny. So the four of us are already, I don't know, forming an alliance of sorts.
Very exciting. Who's going to be in the stands cheering you on this season?
I mean, I'm hoping all my Boy Meets World castmates will be there. Obviously, my family, my kids. I'm so excited for my kids to come.
What was your reaction when they found out their mom would be on Dancing with the Stars?
My oldest son had a very funny reaction to our promo picture. My husband showed it to him, and he said, "Doesn't mommy look good?" And he said, my oldest said, "No, it's too open. It might break." He's never seen me in anything other than like mom clothes. I thought that's the greatest reaction from us. I don't like it. It's too open.
That's too funny. You know, I know you've been enjoying Sabrina Carpenter's new album.
Yes.
Is there a song on it that maybe you want to dance to this season?
Oh, for sure. We've already talked about it. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but it is hard to choose. But I think we've chosen.
It's so great. And you know, Dance with the Stars, this is its 20th year, 20th anniversary. Is there a moment from the show that made you a fan of the show?
I mean, there have been so many moments, but Danny's dance with Iman, was it Freestyle Week?
No, that was the Halloween week you said,
Halloween
right?
week, yes. I mean, it's truly something that like lives in my mind rent free. I think about it all the time. She's incredible. I want Pasha to just record her all the time and send them to me.
That is so great. Well, hopefully you make members of your own just like that. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yes, it will.
Best of luck. Nice sharing with you.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you. Jordan, why was now the right time to join Dance with the Stars? What are you most looking forward to doing this season?
I feel like now is the best time because I feel like I'm going into this new chapter of my life. I mean, I did just come from the Olympics. I'm at UCLA. I have one more year there, and kind of just being able to really embrace the new Jordan, the new vibes, the new ability just to try new things. Gymnastics isn't always going to be with me, and so just really putting myself in places that I feel very confident and comfortable in.
You join a pretty long line of Olympians who've been on the show. Suni and Simone did really well. Have they given you any advice?
Suni actually just texted me a few days ago. She was like, "Is this real?" Because people are putting out, allegations and rumors and all this, and I was just like, "Yeah, it is." And she was like, "You're gonna have so much fun, and you're gonna really enjoy it. Just and enjoy and have fun." Same with Lori. Lori also, she put some words in my ear just to make sure each experience can be different and just to remember everything.
How does being an Olympic gymnast give you an advantage in a show like this?
Work ethic. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Work ethic.
I would probably say the work ethic, but other than that, I feel like ballroom and artistic gymnastics are two different things. I'm constantly flipping, and being in the ballroom, you constantly have your feet on the ground with a little flipping here and there, especially because that is something that I do, and just really, understanding that it's okay to fail at times, but also be proud of what you have accomplished in that moment.
Work.
Ezra, what was your reaction when you got paired with Jordan this season?
Just like the biggest relief, as you can imagine. I'm a bit traumatized from last year, but watching her walk in and just having our first interaction, it was like we met before. It was weird. I was like, we've definitely met before, but I don't know. I've been loving the process so far.
So great. And you have a star-studded cast. Who have you been the most starstruck by so far?
This hottie right here, this diva, Miss Lauren.
She was gagged. Yes. I told her, I was like, she's doing it, and she's like, no, she's not. I'm like, she's literally walking in the door. That's her. And she's like, that's not her.
That was a surprise.
I was literally, because you don't understand, less than 72 hours ago, she just did a Fifth Harmony reunion.
Yeah.
Right? So I was just like, yeah, he was like, yeah, Lauren's coming, and I was like, no, that's not true, because she was literally just in Dallas. Like, there's no way. She walked through the door, and I started literally like, oh my god, because I'm a harmonizer, like I'm a 5H fan, like that is me. So yeah.
So exciting.
But I mean, everybody else here, we have a bunch of icons. We have legends. I have my own fellow Bruin here. He played basketball for the Bruins. You have Alex Earl. You have, there's a lot of people who know what they're trying to do in life, and they're dominating, and they wanted to just come and have fun.
It's been surprised. Very shocked to see you.
Yes.
How excited are you to be here?
I'm so excited to be here. Literally so excited.
What are you looking forward to doing most on Dance with the Stars?
I'm looking forward to it all, to be honest. I'm just looking forward to getting the training and the ballroom training and having that under my belt. I'm really excited to see what I can do, what my body can do.
And a Fifth Harmony is no stranger to this show. Have you gotten any advice from Normani or Ali yet?
Yes, actually. I was able to text the girls this morning and let them know that I was going to be on the show. And Normani is the only one that I've so far seen, because I have not had my phone. But Normani got back to me and was like, girl, congratulations, enjoy. I'm going to be rooting for you. So
I mean, everyone here is still buzzing from your reunion and your performance with the Jonas Brothers. How special was that for you?
oh my God, it was so special. It was so special to see each other, to get back in the groove of dancing together and being on a stage together. It's like a sisterhood that will stand the test of time,
Absolutely. Brandon, what was your reaction to getting paired with Lauren this season?
Oh, I was ecstatic. I think it's anytime that you get a partner that, number one, wants to be here, I think that's the most important thing. But then number two is used to music and performing and being able to, being on stage, especially solo, solo dolo, like when it's about you, that's the most nerve-wracking thing on the planet. So to have somebody that's built in that makes it so much smoother for me.
Yeah. Of course, Jan joining the pros this season. Everyone's pumped. How excited would you be to maybe see a Taylor cameo this season?
Man, that would be amazing.
Please.
I would love to see her. I'd love to see her.
And of course, Dancing with the Stars celebrating its 20th anniversary. What was a moment that made you a fan of the show?
Oh my goodness. I'm like trying to like rack my brain. When Zendaya was on, I mean, I've been watching this for a really long time though, so it's like way earlier than that. But Zendaya's season, I was seriously rooting for her. She was that girl. She is that girl forever.
And lastly,
And Normani, of course.
Yeah.
Normani.
Also that girl.
Yeah, when Normani, okay, she was flying back and forth. We were on tour in Asia at the time, and she was literally flying back and forth from Asia to LA to do this. So it was so impressive to watch her do that, man.
what made you want to do this show? What are you looking forward to doing most?
Everything. Well, I mean, I feel like it's maybe a day late and a dollar short. I don't know. I probably should have done it 20 years ago when I still had a working hip. No, I'm just joking. I don't.
That was a pretty good pose.
No, I'm joking about that part. But I do have 2 torn meniscus, 5 slip discs, 4 slip discs. I'm okay. Torn scapula from dancing on ice. I've got a little bit of wear and tear, a little bit of damage. And 20 years ago, yes, I would have killed it. But now, I don't know. I'm hoping that my past damages don't prevent me from moving forward. But we'll see.
Well, it sounds like you're just broken in and ready to go now.
Basically, he's already broken in.
Yeah, exactly. That's right. I'm like that car that doesn't really open up until the 35,000 mile mark. I just hit my stride. You know what I'm saying?
That is great. You have a pretty star-studded cast this season. Who have you been most excited to see so far?
To see here,
Yeah.
Jenna. I'm so glad that she showed up every day. Cause like, imagine how embarrassing that would have been if I would have showed up and she didn't make it. I would have been like, she doesn't like me.
Honestly, when we found out that Lauren was going to be on, I died inside because I'm such a big fan. And Val, my husband, actually danced with Normani. So it was like a big full circle moment. She's going to be incredible. I'm such a big fan of hers. But yeah, so fun.
So for me, I'm totally fish out of water here because I don't watch TV. I've never watched the show. I don't watch anything. I'm like in my bubble because I'm always in the studio or on tour or working, right? So, but that said, first of all, happy to be here and excited for everybody. And secondly, oh my God, like there's so many weird like coincidences, such as Alfonso and I. We were kids, friends as kids, and we danced together in our very early days, doing like Michael Jackson performances and stuff like that back in the
I didn't
day.
even know that Alfonso was the host.
Right.
Until I was like, that Alfonso's the host? He was like, what? And you're like, we're friends.
True story. And then, Mrs. Huff, it turns out her sister was actually my son's nanny for the first 2 years of his life. So before Julianne was on the show, I knew her and her sister, and I think I even might have met her brother Derek. Yeah.
This was definitely meant to be.
Yeah.
And who's going to be cheering you on in the ballroom this season?
Jenna.
Get what you need.
I don't know. Listen, I don't think anybody's going to be cheering me on. I think they're going to be like, oh, come on, he's there.
Stop it.
Get rid of him already. Get rid of
You're
him
going to prove the
already.
haters wrong.
Yeah, you're gonna. I'm excited for you. I'm excited that you're coming in cold. I'm as a fan. I'm very excited for you.
This is what the show is all about, right?
It is.
It's going to be so fun for people to
I feel
watch.
like I'm so out of my league right now when it comes to pro dancers. I'm so out of my league. They've had their whole life to learn this stuff. I've been dancing my whole life, but I haven't learned any of it. So for me, it's like I'm so green, you can't even see the black on me right now. That's how green I am.
I mean, speaking of pro dancers, you have Jan joining the crew. I mean, the cast so exciting. Could we maybe see a Taylor cameo this season? What do you think, Jenna?
I would love that. I'll be up for that.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, sign me up. No, I'm so lucky because Jan and I were able to get in the studio and dance together before he was made a pro. And I'm just such a fan of his. I think he is incredibly talented, and I cannot wait to see what he does in the ballroom.
Me too. Very exciting. Well, best of luck to you both.
Thank you.
With the Stars, season 34. Dylan, what made you want to do the show, and what are you most looking forward to?
I wanted to do the show because it's so out of my comfort zone, but that's when like I feel most alive, when I do those things that I always said I couldn't do. So it's gonna be fun. I just love diving in and learning something new.
So exciting. And what was your reaction when you got paired with Dylan?
I was excited. I did not watch the Traders, but I've heard that he won America's Heart. So all I care about is that he's a good human being and he wants to be here, and I can teach him how to dance.
People are certainly hyped already that you're going to be on the show. You have a star-studded season. Who have you been most starstruck by so far?
Honestly, Robert, because like that's the stuff I love. Like I think I followed him for years now. So like, yeah, I love everything he stands for. It's like all my passions. So.
Of course, Zach has dabbled in dance in his High School Musical days. Has he given you any advice yet?
No, I haven't asked. I haven't asked for advice, but I've been watching since I was a kid on stage. So I see how how hard he works at it and stuff, and I know what it takes.
Do you have any song in particular that you would like to maybe dance to this season?
Yeah, I have a bunch, but we can't spoil that yet. We gotta wait.
I love it. Your team, I love it. What was your family's reaction when they found out that you'd be joining?
I think shock. A little shocked. They're all super excited. I have a little brother and little sister though.
Yeah. Will they be cheering you on in the ballroom?
Yeah, definitely.
That is so much fun. And of course, this is 20 years now of Dancing with the Stars. What was a memory of the show that made you a fan?
Oh, geez. Probably like Emmett Smith's season was like the first one that I was watching consistently.
So good. Well, congratulations. Best of luck this season.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Scott, what made you want to do Dancing with the Stars, and what are you most looking forward to?
Oh my gosh, I love this show so much. I've wanted to do it since 2014. I literally interviewed back then. So this is like a lifelong dream come true. And I have the best partner ever, Riley. We're having so much fun. I'm amazing.
How excited were you to see that Scott would be a partner this year?
Honestly, so excited. I knew exactly who he was once he stepped through that door. And I'm such a big fan of him and his work. And so I was just so excited. And honestly, my creative brain just went crazy because I was like, oh my gosh, this is going to be so much fun.
And you had a pretty starstruck cast this year. Scott, who have you been most starstruck to see so far?
Ooh, oh my god. A lot of the cast. Elaine Hendricks, big Parent Trap fan. Jordan Childs, Lauren Jaregui. I'm a Fifth Harmony stan. And in my household, when they reunited, my husband Mark ran in and we were just like, Fifth Harmony's back together. I learned all the work from home choreo that night. And then I didn't even know she was going to be on the show. It wasn't even rumored yet because she got it last second. I was gagged.
Love it.
So good. Of course, Jan joining the pros this year. How cool would it be maybe if Taylor makes a cameo?
Oh my gosh.
I would love that.
Come on the show, that would be crazy.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
Yeah.
And Scott, who might we see in the stands supporting you this season? Maybe Pentatonics?
Yes, yeah, I think they're going to come. Yeah.
That would be pretty great. Riley, fans have been loving following your summer plans on TikTok and Instagram and everything. The big question is, how are you going to balance Dancing with the Stars season with USC football season?
Honestly, I'm going to make it to every game that I can, but I'm also so focused right now. With Walker, he is so focused in his schedule, and football is super intense, so we both understand each other's intense schedules. So I will be at every home game I can be at, and also working super hard with Scott.
And you guys spent so much time with your family this summer.
Yes.
How was that for you?
It was super awesome. His family, my family, just go so well together, and I truly just love our relationship together and everything we're experiencing, and it's been super awesome.
Amazing. And of course, this is 20 years of Dancing with the Stars. Scott, you said you've been wanting to be on the show for over 10 of those years. What was your memory that made you a fan of the show?
Ooh, I just love how high stakes it is. It's real. It's people putting themselves outside of their comfort zones, and you get to see the journey of all these people. And I also love the creativity. Like, I specifically remember a Mark Ballas dance that was to Super Mario, and it was just like a freestyle. It was so good. And I just love seeing what people come up with.
Well, I hope you get some of those moments for yourself now.
Oh my gosh.
Great meeting you both.
Thank you.
Season 34 of Dancing with the Stars. Alex, what made you want to do this show, and what are you most looking forward to?
I grew up a fan of the show, and I've always loved and respected the art of dance. So I think when I got the call, it was a very easy yes. And I was like, you know what, whatever we have to move around or shift to make this work, I want to do it. So it was a pretty easy yes.
That is so exciting. Will Braxton be in the stands cheering you on, and has he been helping you get ready at all? Any training?
He will not be there physically, but he will be tuning in. He can't really. He's kind of locked down with football right now.
Like he's trying to win a Super Bowl or something. I think he's a little busy.
Super Bowl, Mirrorball.
Yeah.
But
he'll be supporting. He always does.
I love that. You've already teased some BTS content that you'll get. What can we expect? And Val, are you ready to be a part of that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think, maybe showing my audience a little bit more of like Val's personality besides the amazing dance skills, I think will be really fun. And I think just to see our team dynamic.
Thanks. Thank you, Alex. I'm excited again. I'm excited to introduce her audience to the wonderful world of dance. I think she does a great job kind of taking her audience on a journey, and I'm excited for them to go through this one.
And Alex, I know you're friends with Brooks Nader, and she killed it last season. Has she given you any advice after this season?
She just told me to have fun and live in the moment.
Not that much fun.
Maybe not as much fun as she had.
She had a lot of fun, yeah.
But yeah, I love her. She's great. And she just told me to enjoy it, take it all in, and it goes fast.
Well, have a great season. Best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Baron, we're in season 34 of Dancing with the Stars. What made you want to join this show? What are you most looking forward to?
For me, it was an opportunity to do something different, get out my comfort zone, and be happy all the time. I think dancing is art, it's happiness, it's free flowing, and so it was an opportunity to learn something new, and I get to learn from the best.
Britt, first of all, congratulations, because I know you just got married. How special was that day? And especially because it's a Dancing with the Stars romance. You met Daniel just a few years ago on the show. How special was that day?
Oh, our wedding was absolutely perfect. I want to relive it a million times again and again and again. I'm so grateful that Daniel understands that now I'm here just a little bit over a week after our wedding. But like you said, we met here. We met in this environment, in the ballroom. It's where our team, our partnership really started to build.
And it was so cool to see the Dancing with the Stars family show up for you guys. How special was that for you?
I mean, it was amazing. Everybody was witnessing our first friendship develop. And then I remember some of my close girlfriends looked at me and they were like, Britt, maybe you should consider that this is maybe a little bit more than a friendship. And so everyone was so uniquely invested in our relationship in different ways. And so it was so special.
So good. You have a star-studded season this year. Baron, who have you been most starstruck by so far?
I would say, every Topanga, of course. Danielle, she's the best. Andy is great too. I'm a big fan of Andy. But who didn't grow up loving Boy Meets World and Girl Next Door? She was like everybody's bestie. Everybody's.
I mean, who are you gonna have supporting you, cheering you on in the ballroom this season?
In the ballroom, we'll have my kids. We'll have family members, probably some former teammates as well.
Okay, I love that. And maybe Taylor. Now you have Jan as a pro. How cool would it be if Taylor made a cameo?
Taylor Swift. I mean, that would be insane. Come on, Swifties, show up.
Taylor, you can sit in my family section. Her and Travis Carson. They can sit in my family section for sure. Yeah. They can sit next to the kids.
I love that. And of course, 20 years now of Dancing with the Stars. Rich history of NBA legends on the show. Is there a memory that made you a fan of the show?
Like the Kareem, when Kareem did the dance. I think that was like when I really start loving the show, because I saw the joy he had on his face, and being an NBA icon, a legend, and that's Kareem, right? And to see Kareem smile and enjoy himself, that was like a moment for me.
I'm so excited for you, though. Best of luck this season. Season 34. Lena, what are you most looking forward to doing on Dancing with the Stars this year?
Actually, everything about it. I've never been so happy to be getting emails from a production, which sounds kind of crazy, and then I show up at rehearsal and I'm in with Alan, who is just the best coach. He's so patient and really watches what I do and can give me great direction. So I just like the process. I like being in there and working really hard, and I'm excited to see, how it all unfolds.
And this feels like maybe a full circle moment for you, because didn't you start your career as a dancer?
I did. I was a modern and contemporary jazz dancer until I got hit by a car while I was on a bicycle, and then that put the kibosh on that. Yeah, so, but,
And here you are, though. You can, make your own narrative now.
Yes.
Take that back.
Yeah.
What a star-studded cast this season. Who have you been most starstruck by so far?
Oh my, kind of everyone. I'm shocked at how quickly we're bonding. We've all gotten to be fast friends, and I enjoy that because I'm not. I mean, this is of course a competition, and I would love to win. I just want to keep going so I can keep dancing, but I don't want to see anyone go home. So, yeah.
Maybe could we see supporting you in the ballroom from the stands? Maybe Lisa, Lindsay.
Actually, Whitney and I have been really bonding. Whitney Levitt and I have really been bonding. So yeah, I think we're two villain girls. So.
And lastly, now 20 years of Dancing with the Stars. What's your maybe first or favorite memory of the show?
So I'm really good friends with Tom Bergeron, and I used to go and actually sit in the audience. I would meet him afterwards, and we would go to dinner. And so I've been a fan of the show right from the beginning. Yeah. Yeah.
Enjoy the season.
Thank you.
Mark, you're returning. Whitney, obviously you're joining. What was your reaction when you saw each other for the first time getting paired up?
Well, mine was very much fangirling, freaking out. I was trying to play it cool, but I'm sure on camera it's not going to read like that. I was freaking out. I still am, honestly.
Yeah, but we hit it off pretty quick. The energy was good. It was fun. We've been having a lot of laughs. We've been working hard. It's been good vibes. I'm enjoying it.
What can we expect from Mom Talk on the dance floor?
Lots of twerking.
Okay. Is this experience going to bring you closer together to Jen? Is there a little bit of bragging rights at stake?
It's definitely friendly competition. I think we've talked about it. It's I want you to push me and I'm going to push you because we just want to give it our all.
Yeah. Could we potentially see any of the other Mormon wives in the stands cheering you on this season?
Yes. I'm hoping that all of them can make it out to the opening show.
Oh my gosh, it's just so exciting. 20 years now of Dancing with the Stars. What was a moment that made you a fan of the show?
Oh my gosh, the first moment? Did they know? Okay, I'm gonna botch his name, but Lindsay, it was the year that Lindsay Arnold won the Mirrorball. Okay. Jordan Fisher, wow. Love. They were amazing. Yeah.
I mean, you're great with the champion yourself.
I know.
Mark, obviously you've been with the show for a very long time as well. How special is this? I know Derek kind of teased some special moments happening this season to honor the 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, the fact that the show's been on the air for so long is just a testament to the show, the production, to the crew that put it on, to the producers, the celebrities that take part, the dancers that have been part of it for so long. I was just saying this before, it's just this concept is so interesting, it's so unique, it's so random, learning ballroom dancing with someone who's never done it before. And I think that's just sets the tone for the show. It's such a cool journey to go on, and at the end of the day, we're all human here, we're all just trying to figure it out, and we all go on this journey together, and I think it's really fun and entertaining to watch, and I'm stoked to be a part of the season. I think it's great.
This season, star-studded. Who have you been the most excited to meet so far?
Say it again?
The season is star-studded. Who have you been the most starstruck by?
Okay, I feel like Danielle and Elaine. For me, just because seeing them was so nostalgic for me. I grew up watching Boys Meets World, and Elaine, she had such an iconic role in The Parent Trap. So for me, it was Elaine and Danielle.
And I've seen your posts. I know your husband's helping you train. How have those lifts been going?
Oh, they're going. We're getting there.
That is so great, and that is great. People, I think Elaine said that she was excited to meet you because you're both sort of villains. Are you going to embrace that side on the dance floor? Are you going to win over America's hearts?
I'm excited for people to see this side of Whitney because although it's not professional dance, I feel most like myself when I'm dancing. So I fell in love with TikTok. I got to express myself that way, so I'm excited to do it even on
on this platform, on this stage with Mark Ballas. Like, it's just crazy.
So exciting. And
Yeah.
people, fans of your show, were really excited to see you side with Demi, give her support. Is that support ongoing? Will she maybe support you and show up, ballroom side?
Oh yes, no, absolutely. The support is mutual. She like just texted me. She's like, I'm freaking out right now. Like, you look amazing. Like, she's just the best. I love her.
I love that. Congratulations. Best of luck this
Thank you.
season. Okay, so excited for you both. Mom talk on the dance floor. What should we expect?
We should expect a lot of shaking, working. Just kidding. You won't allow that. It's ballroom's different.
Is this experience going to bring you closer together with Whitney, or is there bragging rights at stake?
No, if anything, it's definitely brought us closer. Like, it's going to make this season even more legendary.
What was your reaction when you were partnered up with Jan?
Oh my gosh, it was not what I was expecting, just because like I didn't know he was a pro dancer this season. So when I saw him, I was like, this is crazy. Especially because I'm a huge Taylor Swift fan, so I was like, yeah, this is crazy.
I mean, welcome to the show, first of all. You went viral during the Eras Tour. Were you surprised by that? And do you get recognized now?
That am I surprised? No, because the Swifties, the community is so big. But yeah, it was a great experience on an Eras Tour, and now it's a different one, so I'm excited to be with them.
Of course, you were there on stage in London when Travis went out on stage as well. What were your memories of that moment?
I mean, it was funny. It was great. It was, all I can say was a great experience, and he did well.
Can you give him any advice?
To who? Sorry? No.
Okay.
Yeah, he did great. He is a natural performer.
Yeah. Now, 2 months postpartum. How are you feeling and how ready are you for this challenge?
I'm feeling great right now. I wasn't a couple weeks ago and I was a little stressed, but luckily I'm not in diapers anymore, which, anyone who's had a baby knows that it can be really hard after, but no, my body's ready, and if anything, this is helping me.
How excited are your husband and kids to see you on the show?
They're beyond excited for me. I mean, I went through so much this last year, and so I think they're just happy to see me happy. And yeah, I definitely think this is the light at the end of the tunnel for me. So,
Will we possibly see any of your Mormon wives, castmates cheering you on in the bar?
absolutely. They have an invite, so.
That is so exciting. Now, dancing has done Taylor Swift shows before. Is there a particular song that you're hoping to maybe dance to?
We still don't know. We'll see, so tune in and we'll see.
And lastly, has Taylor reached out to you at all? Have you connected since you got on Dancing with the Stars?
Well, she was busy, I was busy,
Of course, maybe getting ready for Super Bowl, who knows?
Yes, who knows?
Great meeting you both. Congratulations. Joining this cast, what made you want to dance with the stars?
It was scary to be asked, and I decided I'm going to face that fear and do it because I've never done anything like this before. I'm used to being a wise ass, not actually having to move around and be judged for my movement. So, and it's been great. Emma's been teaching me wonderfully, and she made something that I didn't think I'd be able to do doable,
Yeah.
I just want competence. That's all I'm shooting for.
I'm aiming for like much higher than competence.
But
But you're good.
I have low standards.
Yeah.
I'm going to let her have the high standards.
I mean, we have faith in you, Andy.
Thank you.
We have a star-studded cast this season. Who have you been starstruck by so far? Movie hours.
No one. I'm a jaded Hollywood professional. These people, they're all beneath me.
Hey, those fighting words. You got some good competition brewing. What was your family's reaction when they found out you were doing this competition?
They thought it was pretty hilarious because they didn't think it's probably about the last thing I would have done. So they were really? Yeah, really.
And who's gonna be cheering you on in the ballroom? Can we get Conan in his hands, maybe?
That I don't know.
Okay.
That I don't know. I can't promise that. He doesn't come out of his lair very often. So, but no, I mean my wife and my kids will be there. So,
So much fun.
yeah.
Great. Best of luck this season.
Thank you so much.